have my headset on, so I didn't hear you. I have my headset on, so I didn't hear you.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay then.
So we're live, so you're gonna start it?
Yeah.
We're live. It should be going. We
Are
should be.
we doing the intro?
Yeah, the intro.
Still?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Good time to push buttons, honestly.
Makes it look like we're prepped.
Yeah, no, of
Good.
course.
We're good.
Welcome, everyone.
I don't hear mine.
By everyone, I mean one person. What's that?
You don't hear?
You can't hear at all?
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. You should be number one.
1. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Welcome to our
Can you hear
May.
yourself?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
welcome to our May live. End of May. This might be our second May live. Is it?
Did we do it live earlier?
I'm not
No.
sure.
We
This
didn't.
month? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Should we just let this go in the background? Just
Sure.
since-
We can do it for a little bit.
Can you check to see if we're actually live?
It looks like
Yes.
we're live.
And then that way we can see. The comments should appear right there. Hopefully, once people start logging in,
Yeah.
and we'll keep the intro going until that happens. Maybe this is gonna be a full episode intro, huh?
Cool.
No. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Lalo. Saludos.
Lalo de la Cruz, hello.
¿Qué onda, Lalo?
Always on time, unlike some people, like me. I was late. I'm
But
sorry,
you
guys. I
blame,
was
but
late.
you blame Chad, didn't you?
No. Yes, I did.
Ouch.
Sorry, Chad. I have to blame someone. Isn't that what they say? You have to blame
He's like, I
someone.
told Chad to be up here at 3:30, and he showed up till 4.
I told him to be up here at 1. And
He probably was, and then he left. Because
oh
nobody
yeah,
was here.
nobody was here at that time.
That's what I would do.
That's true. That is true.
That seems like an appropriate response.
I think the comments are sorted to all, right? I think
It looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
It says all.
And let us. Yeah, it looks like they can hear us. Let us know if well, let us know if you can hear us. If you
Let us know
can't,
if you can't, yeah.
yeah. Should I sign it? LE. Did you ever learn sign language?
No.
I know
My mom knows it.
I know the ABCs.
My mom used to know it. I don't know if she remembers anything, but she
Yeah.
did for a while. It helped her. She was a teacher.
Yeah.
She taught elementary kids, and she learned how to do it when she was.
There's
doing
a certain sign language that Craig knows, and he shows it off
what?
every time he can.
that. No,
Yeah,
I don't know any sign language.
yeah. It's the universal #1 sign.
Al 100, he said.
Okay, yeah, they can hear us good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was your Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, how was your guys' weekend?
I'll go first. Mine was good. My kids had a scout camp, if you can call it a camp. I like the camp where they do it at is like 200 yards away from the highway.
Was it like a Holiday Inn or something?
They're, I mean,
Did you hear this the whole time?
I slept in a tent. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. All night long. There's cars
Beep.
driving. Yeah. All sorts of weirdness.
Was this in Idaho Falls or what?
We sort of heard of that too.
Yeah.
Huh, Chad? But it was like more than anything.
Where was this?
Up in Palisades.
There was explosions.
There was a big wreck.
Oh,
on the
damn.
highway, right across the street right across the river, I guess. But we weren't there. Benny and everybody else heard it.
Dang.
Anfield Dragon, how's it going?
What is up?
But yeah, so how was that? How was that?
It was good. Liam rode his bike the entire weekend. He probably put 30 miles on that bike. That one that you gave him. Yeah, he did. He rode that thing all weekend long. Like he would wake up and just take a few laps, and then he'd like play for a minute or do whatever scout thing, and then just do a few more laps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he put some miles on that thing for sure. But yeah, I mean, technically you could say we camped. We did sleep in a tent, but like I say, we were. Let's just put it this way: I could have driven home, showered, and been back in less than an hour.
nice. That's my type of camping.
And
Where was this at?
you know where the Lorenzo Bridge is? So
I think
Going
so.
towards Rexford?
it's like one exit past
Oh, okay.
Rigby.
Is that where we go to take? No.
No. So this is on
Kinda,
the highway.
it's-
This is on the highway,
Oh, okay.
like right
Yeah, I
before
think-
Bear World.
Yeah, I think I.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know where it is. It's that metal. That
Yeah.
like
Yes, the exit
triangle,
right. The exit
triangular
right
one.
before that
Okay.
bridge. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a little scout camp there. It's for like I don't think they use that for Boy Scouts. I think they use it for like the younger like Cub Scouts.
Those are good like entry though, like right?
It was good because my wife is not keen on cold at all.
Yeah.
Like, she does not enjoy being cold, so it gave her a chance to sleep in a tent where it got down to like almost 40.
Well, shit. Talking about cold, let's take it back a little bit more. The weekend before that, we were up in Flagstaff.
Mm-hmm.
We did that overland show up there.
Oh, that's
Awesome
right.
overland show, awesome turnout. But damn, it was cold.
Was it?
Yeah.
Our booth or our trailer was set up. There were some pine trees behind us.
Where it's set up, it's ideal. Anybody and everybody would want that spot.
Yeah.
Shade, like trees, space to cook in the back. You got space for everything.
That was right by the road too, no? Or the
You're at the main entrance. We're on the corner, so
We're at
there's
the
an
corner.
entrance where there's an entrance behind us and an entrance on the side of us, and we're at the corner where people.
Oh, that's
meet.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to walk past our booth.
So when it's cold, the shade sucks
yeah.
bad.
It's only when it's
It
warm.
hurts.
So we're there freezing our balls off this whole show, and people like 2 booths over, totally fine.
Yeah. No. You might have missed it, Justin. We
Yes,
announced it
Justin.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was not hot in Flagstaff.
Yeah, Justin. When we were talking that I was feeding Clint that muffin. That's when we announced.
Yeah,
it.
we
that's
announced
right.
it there.
Yeah.
It's been like a long time ago, and then we announced it right before we did it. We announced it 2 minutes before we went live.
Yeah,
So-
so it
So
was.
it's fucking Florida.
so-
I bet, man. I
Yeah.
bet. Yeah, here this week's gonna start turning up the heat too. But
This weekend was nice. It was nice,
Yeah.
not hot. It was nice.
yeah, I was up in Palisades. It was nice. But yeah, anyways, that Flagstaff show was nice, but it was cold,
windy.
windy. Yeah.
There's a lot of there's Saturday and Sunday was a lot of wind.
Does it cold affect the knives, like the rusting, or there wasn't? It wasn't.
No,
long
because
enough?
there wasn't the big change, I guess, in climate. So I mean, in temperature and shit. So no,
It
it was
just
cold just all the time.
It was just cold for you. Okay,
If there was like a big swing in temperature, or if the humidity
had been high.
changed, then
But that's why it was so cold, no? Because the humidity was it's
It's a
usually
high-
when it's high humidity that it feels colder, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Flagstaff's still technically like high desert. It's pretty similar to here actually.
Yeah, the weather's
It's like
similar to here.
7,300 feet above sea level. It's high.
That is high.
So, but yeah, it was not super warm over there.
Ooh, look, Clint's on.
Nice, good.
The knives get smaller when it's cold. Do they shrink a little?
I mean, theoretically, they probably shrink slightly, right?
Microscopic.
Yeah.
I thought that was only.
I don't know.
The
knives,
more than
lots of
microscopic.
rain in North Georgia, lots of garden work, bushcrafting.
Good.
Weren't there tornadoes this weekend somewhere? Like
I know there were a lot of storms in Texas. I don't know if they had tornadoes.
I
though.
seen
or does it tend?
Rudy post a lot of like storms throughout this last weekend.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was anyway, the Memorial Day is what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So she did fine. She was cold in the morning, like that last few minutes right before sunrise and the first like
I think
30
if
minutes
you
after
if you
sunrise.
if you
is
would
what's
get
the
her like the
coldest.
right stuff, Greg, like the right thermals, she would be totally fine.
She was fine. She was
No, but I think she would like it. Even like hunting. I found out that Craig don't invite her hunting. That's why she don't go.
so she
yeah.
said that.
No. She's like, no, you've never invited me. Tell me when, and Craig couldn't tell her when.
But I have.
See, of course she's not here to defend herself.
I just can't think of when it was, but I have. I know I have. But yeah, anyway, she did fine. The kids did fine. They had a lot of fun. They did a lot of stuff. It's I don't think I could be a Cub Scout leader like ever. It is like it's like herding cats, man. You can't get anybody to do anything.
What
at
were
the
you
same
helping them
time.
with? Just like
I
watching
helped them with.
being a nanny?
I was more just kind of like there for my kids, but I helped them with a little like leather crafting thing that they did, and it was hilarious because there was no.
They call you like leather teacher or something.
No, they all were just like, "Hey, Liam's dad," or like, yeah.
They didn't learn your name.
They either called me Liam's dad or Mr. Powell. That was it.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like there was no structure whatsoever. And so it was basically just kids were grabbing like scrap leather out of boxes and like, hey, show me how to do this. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'd show somebody, and in the middle of showing them, I'd go out show some other kid something else. And by the time I came back, that kid was like onto something else. Like it was just
kids have short attention spans.
You just could not keep up,
especially nowadays.
And every little activity was kind of like that. But it was cool. It was fun. I was tired. I was definitely ready to be done.
How long was it?
2 days. Like,
Reed, how's it going, man?
2 full days.
It was like started in the middle of a day and then a day and a half later.
Oh, okay.
So it was like 2 full days, but starting in the middle of the day.
But 3 technically.
Kind of.
But okay.
Yeah, we went up to Palisades. We left on when did we leave, Chad? Thursday. Chad went up for the weekend. Came back on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And we set up there yesterday, but yeah, we were just riding, just partying it up there, I guess, just hanging out. Not much crafting for us.
No, you didn't have to take care of like 50 kids.
One at least, huh, Chad? Yeah, we were sitting around the campfire. It was like 11, 12 at night. Drinking, shooting, taking shots. A little kid strolls up to our campground crying. He walked out of a camp trailer.
Oh shit!
We walked out of a camp trailer and it was, I guess, first come first serve, get the best deal type deal, right? When you so we took our trailers before I left.
Oh yeah, with the campsite you
with just anything,
okay.
And so we took up and we took our trailers up because we knew it was going to be busy. So we took our trailers up. We parked, both our trailers like in the front of the thing have a big ass open area. Well, these other guys that usually get that camp spot showed up the day that we showed up to camp, expecting to get that area, and so you have like fucking 20 trailers in a little corner. Everybody's jammed up, and we have like this big ass nice space.
Ooh.
Which, hey, we took our trailers up early.
Yeah, you got there first.
But anyway, so we're there, and they have all right next to us are like seriously like 10 trailers, minimum 10.
Jeez.
And so we're sitting there drinking and around the fire, and this little kid comes crying, "Mommy!" And then Ben like, "Oh shit!" And Ben's right there. I'm like, Ben. You take them. Then they had a big, what do you call it? The Confederate flags on the razors. And
yes.
I'm like, Ben, so you're going?
Yes. I bet Ben loved that.
Oh, Ben loved it. Yeah. And so Ben and Rochelle, walk over to that campsite. And Ben tried to pick him up because he didn't have no shoes, diaper only.
Oh.
And that's cold. We all have our coats, yeah.
So small.
Ben picks him. Yeah. This kid probably 3 years old.
Oh,
if that.
Wearing a diaper, probably less than 3.
Yeah. But nowadays,
depends. I guess it does.
But 2 to 3 years old, yelling "mommy" or whatever, and Ben picks him up, let me down, and so he sort of puts him down and show him take him over. A lady like sees Ben, and like, oh yeah, come party with us, come hang out. He's like, no, whose kid is this? She's like, I don't know. They're all partying, and then one of the ladies he's like, oh shit, and then the mom picks him up and just leaves. Don't even say thank you to Ben. And just leaves, takes him back to the trailer. Yeah,
that's fucked up.
And so that happened really that night, and we're like, what the fuck, man? Like anywhere else,
yeah,
you either have bad people or you're in the fucking woods,
yeah,
and that kid's gonna disappear in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
And so that happened. We all went to bed, whatever. Chad wakes up in the morning. Chad was in the tent. Chad and Angel were in the tent, so it was my trailer, Chad's tent, Angel's tent, and then Benny's trailer. And so Chad waking up, getting ready. Little kid comes strolling up to him again.
Same kid.
Well, at least you know it wasn't a ghost, which is good.
No, we seen him like open the trailer.
Oh, you saw you saw everything. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but because he left the trailer open, so.
That's so messed up.
That was crazy. Like I don't know, we were
crap.
watching like a soap opera happen there. Everybody drunk,
and they never said thanks.
No, that lady. I don't know what they told Chad and Benny in the morning. But that little kid came up to Chad, and Chad like, hey, come on, like go back to your campsite, and then he wandered off to another campsite to play with toys.
Dude, that's so weird. Yeah. Why would you let your child do that?
Like they
don't give a shit.
Spank the shit out of the kid. Don't open the trailer.
Yeah.
2, beat the shit out of the mom for fucking being drunk and not watching their kids. I don't know.
That's how kids go missing.
Yeah.
Easily,
That is so screwed up.
It's dangerous. You know, like I
Holy
said, any
shit.
other place, man, being with the wrong people next to you, or
not even
or just
people, just like you said, like a wild animal or
anything,
yeah.
anything, even a fucking dog.
Yeah.
You know, biting that kid,
Yeah.
dragging his ass out. You know, I don't know. There's
tripping
a lot
on
of
a
things that
rock,
happen,
hitting
yeah.
your head somewhere.
Yeah, there's any number of things could have happened. That's insane to me.
Les manda saludos panochón.
Nice.
Le mando un beso. Eh?
Then Rod also said, "What's up, fuckers?"
Who
Oh,
that?
of course.
Rod instead of saying hi.
God, Rod.
Sounds
Guess
like Rod.
they don't show manners where he's from.
Hi.
Future constituents.
Let's see. Kentucky has been hit with everything the past year: tornadoes, floods, ice, hurricanes, earthquakes, and fires. I was
Which
gonna
one
say
was
that in
it? Which one
Justin's
was
voice,
it, Reed?
but I can't do it.
Reed said he
You
got a
can't-
new
oh,
top
yeah, you-
knife.
Yeah, you can. Just try.
I'm not
You
good.
can do whatever you put your mind to. Right? Is what I've heard. That's complete bullshit, by the way. Where was this Flagstaff? No, what he was talking about was when they went camping.
Oh, there's a place near
But-
Idaho Falls.
Oh yeah,
called
no, not
Palisades.
Flagstaff. It was
Palisades.
Palisades.
There's
It's
a
about an hour
reservoir.
from here.
Yeah.
This is where we went camping.
Yeah,
we brought two different stories into the
Yeah, the Flagstaff one was from the Overland show.
Yeah,
that
the
they
Flagstaff
did, like, a couple
was-
weeks ago.
Overland show from 2 weekends ago. And then this last weekend for Memorial Weekend, we went camping.
Yeah.
That's where this happened.
By the way, thank you. That pellet grill is
Did you try it?
beautiful.
Oh.
Yes,
So worth
I
it,
did.
right?
Oh, yeah, it's very
oh,
worth it.
they're amazing.
I did pork shoulder on Sunday. I put it like at around 9 p.m. and it was done the next day. We ate like around 1, 2. But it was delicious.
But try
You
like
let it
try like
run all
carne
night.
asada in there, or anything. It's
yeah, the chicken's great.
yeah,
Chicken's
is
so
amazing.
delicious.
Yeah.
And
Carne asada's cool because you can set it in there and leave it for like an hour, let it get all smoky, and then just throw it on the grill, like sear it real fast, and then boom.
that's
done.
it.
Yep.
But if
It's
you want
so
if you
good.
want like a crisp, but if not, does he sale buena? Sale buena, juicy.
So you don't have to do everything slow if you don't want.
No,
You don't have to.
you don't have to.
Can you?
But
Can
if you
you?
want to
You won't get much smoke flavor if you
Like, say
if
you just want to use like
if
a
you just crank
regular
the heat
grill.
way up.
Like, if you want to use it like a regular grill, can you turn it up to like 400 and
You
kind of
could.
almost use it like a regular?
You
grill?
could.
Kinda. If the opening and closing, it won't. It takes longer to heat up than like a regular grill would.
Yeah.
So if you're opening and closing it a lot, it won't stay
Yeah,
at the
that
temperature.
that shoulder that I did had the like bone still in it, and there was not a little, not even
Yeah,
one
that,
piece of
that
meat stuck
ivy.
to it.
Read that ivy.
Crazy,
Pretty
huh?
pretty
Yeah,
cool. It is a nice little blade. I think Anna was actually had one up camping too. Low and slow.
Yeah, yeah, that one took.
That's what
It was like 14. It was like 16 hours, like 15, 16 hours.
that was your Memorial Day was grilling.
Well, no, we went to a graduation thing, and that was cool.
Oh, a lot of graduations was last
Yeah,
weekend too.
It's true, yeah.
And so this was just Sunday to Monday. So like it wasn't like it was just trying it out.
That's that, yeah.
Because it's like get used to it
Like
before you
brisket? Yeah,
invite
absolutely,
anybody. 'Cause,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, try to cook like a brisket and invite people over, and it's not done for another 10 hours.
Yeah, the one that John won in the company party, he actually invited us over to his place, and I took steaks and we set it up. I think he'd done chicken or something in it before.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What else
sounds
would he
right,
do?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Fucking else
yeah,
would-
they turned out amazing.
yeah. No, those things are insane. Let's see.
Craig, what are we gonna
see-
go see at the Blade?
You're going to see hey Bianca.
Oh, it's
Hey,
being
what's up,
late.
Bianca?
We were just talking about being late.
So at
But what's
Blade Show, you're gonna see. We'll bring the prototypes that we showed off at Shot Show. There's, we've released I think 7 new models now.
So yeah, some of the new releases we'll have there for sale.
We'll actually have a few We'll have I think some of 2, if not 3 models that we'll be able to sell there at the show that are not yet released. So check that out. Justin's gonna be there. Apparently, you can see him too.
yeah, he'll be at booth one was number 7.
Are you gonna be working it, Justin, or are you gonna be just hanging out?
We'll also have that the
We're gonna do the wax,
Jesus,
the blade sauce,
yeah, blade sauce,
and Lansky's.
Yep. Blade sauce, Lansky's, tariff-proof stickers.
What about the River Rat?
The River Rat is in production right now.
The customs. We'll have the customs there. Right.
Yep. We'll have what's left of the custom shop stuff.
And once we're done from this, then we'll put them up on the custom shop for sale.
Yeah. There'll be some cool stuff there for sure. Some things that you would not have been able to, like, especially the custom stuff. Those are items you would not have had a chance to buy anywhere else, because they've only been available at shows up to this point. The blade sauce is cool. The Lansky's are cool. Yeah, we'll have more. I would say more of the swag type items than normal. So that'll be cool. And then of course we'll have knives, lots of knives. And then some more knives.
Yeah, we don't have at this one. We're not gonna do the giant
tower.
The tower, right?
No, we won't have.
No, that's only at shows where we have
an island.
Yeah. Have you taken that Gobo thing yet? The light, the logo light.
No.
They wouldn't let us at the last one.
No,
because we didn't have
power.
Power was the first one. And then,
yeah, because it would have been hard to do at Flagstaff. Unless clouds are low, maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
like Batman
bat signal. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Bat signal. That's what it is. You slap your mama seasoning on your. Oh, that stuff's good. I've used it before.
The seasoning is called Slap Yo Mama.
Yeah. That's the yellow with the red letters, right? Or yellow.
Nice.
I think.
What about the River Rat? Glad to hear about the.
He's really happy about the River Rat.
I know.
He's been wanting that one for.
Did you tell him about it? Now? Are you gonna?
We're gonna have we'll take the prototype and then it's in production. Like, we've started cutting blades. The problem we had was, and this is weird because
stainless.
I don't understand why, but 154 cm was out of stock for like 8 months.
Yeah.
And I get that Niagara was going under or getting bought out. You know, I get that all that's going on.
Did they fix that already?
Somebody bought it.
I wouldn't even keep up.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that actually I don't know. I can
look it up for you guys.
Completely followed up.
I'll look it up.
But I think that one company that was thinking about buying it didn't. Somebody bought something and then somebody else bought some other part of it. And so I don't know. There's some.
So we don't know if we're gonna still if they're gonna still keep it going.
They made what, 154?
Yeah.
Well, they made like CPM steels. CPM was their acronym. Stands for like crucible powder metallurgy or something to that effect. But yeah, any steel that started with CPM was something that they had developed. There were other powdered steels out there, but they were the ones that had CPM like trademarked or something.
The River Rat reed is it's a little blade. It's about a 2.5, 3 inch blade.
Yeah, probably 2.5.
It's 2.5, 3 inch little blade. Full
stainless
handle,
G10 handle. It's gonna be really cool.
It's a nice little EDC blade.
Julio Diaz is the designer.
Yeah, Julio's design.
Yeah, he's made different knives along the way. No, the River Rat does not have a bottle opener.
No.
It's one of those knives where it's kind of a shorter blade with a longer handle. Kind of a la Hornero, but not really.
Yeah, no.
Did you find it?
Well, it's not Niagara. It's Crucible.
Oh yeah. Niagara is the company that rolls the steel out.
And they haven't sold.
Yeah, no. Crucible is the one. Yeah, I misspoke. Crucible is the one that makes the steel. Niagara is the one that kind of like helps them roll it out into sheets and stuff like that. Yeah, so Crucible, but yeah, it was weird because Crucible does make 154 cm, but other companies do as well. So I don't understand why we couldn't get it for it was like 8 months. We placed an order until it got filled. It was crazy.
So let's see. It says Crucible Industries ended up selling in February 2025. A bankruptcy court approved the sale of key assets, so including some intellectual property and inventories and specific industrial equipment to French steelmaker Aerosteel for 17.3 mil. However, not all assets were included. A second bidder, Louder Metal Technologies LLC, purchased additional equipment and is seeking to continue operations at the plant.
Yeah, that's okay. It was so Niagara didn't buy part of it. What was it?
So
Loud?
French Aerosteel, and then the other part is Louder Metal Technologies.
Louder?
Lauter.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool. Hopefully they can keep that part going. I bet that Aerosteel wanted the recipes. That would be my assumption. Because Crucible was like 3V, S35VN, Magna Cut, S90, S45, 10V. Like they had a whole bunch of blade steels in particular, on top of other like tool steels and stuff like that. So I would bet that Aerosteel bought them for the recipes.
So it says the CPM steel used in knives and other applications will now be imported, with companies like Aerosteel acquiring Crucible's intellectual property and trademarks. While Crucible branded CPM steel is no longer being produced at the original plant, other steel makers may produce steels of similar composition, though they cannot use the CPM name without Crucible's permission, which is now
Aerosteel. Owns the trademarks. Okay,
I believe.
Yeah, so there's other companies that make steels that are kind of similar, and Niagara is already like working with some of them. Like Carpenter is making some steels that are kind of similar, and they're made in the U.S. as well. So there's some options that are coming out there, but I don't know. I think a few things are still up in the air, but this stuff with the 154 was happening. I mean, it's probably connected, but it was happening before the bankruptcy, before the buyout, like before all.
Because this has been going on for over a year now, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people were buying it up as much as they could too.
That's true.
So it's really going to come down to, if it's hard to get, we'll change the steel on it. To be able to keep going on the model, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do we see Laren's new steel Pro Cut pops here in Gainesville? Just got it in. Is Laren is the same guy that helped Crucible develop Magna Cut, right? If so, no, I haven't seen Pro Cut. I'm assuming Pro Cut is
better than Magna Cut?
Slightly different from Magna Cut.
Better.
Probably.
Funny how they name them similar so that
you can kind of keep up. Yeah.
This is Magma Cut. It's made with using molten earth.
Yeah, instead of Magna Cut. Good one. Good.
Sorry, that was dumb. I know.
No, it was dumb I had to explain it.
Yeah, there's no known steel called Pro Cut.
Yeah, that's just new. It's got to be brand new. It's probably like a first heat kind of thing.
Let's see, Thomas Metallurgist.
So it'll be another Apex. Magna Cut. Fiasco, I guess. Where everybody goes crazy for it.
Yeah, this Laren guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he is like an educated metallurgist, not just like somebody who's into steel, but like he seems to know a lot of his stuff. But
would it be that Apex Ultra steel? Maybe.
No, I bet that there's nothing. I bet that there's just no news about it yet. It's probably that new. Released last week. Okay.
Yeah, this is all.
This is the
up to date.
Pro Cut.
Knife Steel Nerds guy. I think is his website or something to that effect.
They have cool stuff, man.
Yeah,
it's just hard to read.
that's the dude.
Yeah, it's just hard to read.
I think that's the dude we're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, as far as like new steels and things like that go, we're not really on that hype train. I think that I don't know. It's the same thing that we probably say this a lot, or I probably say this a lot, but it's that law of diminishing returns where I bet you Pro Cut is going to cost more than Magna Cut, but the price difference probably isn't going to be justified in like how much better it is. It's probably slightly better, but it's probably a lot more.
Unless you're really into that. Then if you're really into that, then
for some people,
for a lot of custom makers, of course, they would push that, but when you have to sort of push that price over to the client, the customer, no, not worth it.
Yeah, because everybody seems to want it, but then when you put it out, they're like, "Oh, it's too expensive."
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think
So
I think the price point we would have on something like Magna Cut or I'm not sure what Pro Cut's going to cost. I could be wrong, but the price point we would have on something like that is going to be like it's going to go from a $200 knife to like a $350, $400 knife. Some people are cool with that. A lot of people are not.
If it comes out to be a pretty cool steel, I'll throw it through the custom shop, but not production.
Yeah. So yeah, what else?
Before we continue, what time do you want to go to?
5. They have Leon had Tuesdays. He has a soccer.
Okay.
So
That way I
off
can
around
kind of throw in some
giveaways.
some ads for because we sponsor ourselves, so we have to throw in some Tops Knives ads there at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, and Craig brought some hats.
I did. They're right here. Yeah.
So we'll give some away.
So yeah, I guess other than that, we got Flagstaff. It's been a crazy year for shows. Ever since SHOT Show, we've had at least one show a month. In June we have 2. July we have 1.
June we have 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
We have Blade Show, and then like 2.5 weeks later, or 2 weeks later, we're in Oregon.
Oh shit, Redmond. That's right.
So it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, no 3,
2,
3, 2, 3. What was the last? Because the last one was 1.
Oh, so
1 week ago.
So yeah, so basically a week ago we had the one. Not this weekend, but next weekend we have the one in we have Blade, and then 2 weeks after that we've got Redmond. 2 weeks after that we have Rockman Games, and in between there we're probably doing the parade.
Yeah.
August we may not have a show, and then September we're probably doing a local thing here at the State Fair. October we have Blade West.
No Teton Overland.
No, they can't. They actually closed that show entirely. Yeah, they
Yeah.
announced it I think last week that they're just not going to do it anymore. And we saw that coming. They were talking about putting it in a different location and changing the style. And as soon as they started saying that, I was like, yeah, they're probably not doing
But
it.
they're still doing it, right? Like they've done it somewhere else.
No.
Not at all.
They closed it.
No, like not in Idaho Falls. Like
No,
at
no,
all,
no.
at all.
Not at all.
At all.
Oh.
This is the first place that we're gonna do it as Idaho
Oh.
Falls. Idaho Falls.
Oh, I thought they were doing it somewhere else as well.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Nah. Yes, it was. No.
The Oregon dates are the 26th to the 28th.
Sorry,
I
Justin.
think. Read. I'm pretty
Live
sure.
TDG from the pit. Damn.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Wow. We talked
Yeah.
about doing it.
Huh?
We talked about doing it.
Yeah,
They'd probably shut us down. But
not
I
from
wonder if
the
they would
pit,
allow that.
from the houses, maybe, but unless we just do it like on a phone.
If we found a quiet enough place in the pit where we could plug in and they didn't give us any hassle, it'd be fun.
It would be fun.
So let's see, Overland.
Had to be one. I mean, we could do it. It's just
It would be hard. It'd be hard. It'd be loud. It'd be confusing,
yeah.
but it'd be fun. Did the cameraman finally wake up?
Serious what? Hey, the camera switched. Did the camera finally wake up? I guess. Did you just wake up, Chad?
Yep, he said yes.
Yeah, he said.
Let's see. So that PNW show, Reed, is the 27th through the 29th of June, and it's in Redmond.
We could do like a live TikTok from the pit. That'd
be cool.
because all we need for that is just the mics, just the 2 mics. That'd be easy
To do a what?
to do a live from the pit, but
a
like
TikTok live?
like a
Oh
TikTok.
yeah.
I mean, we could do lives in the different things from it, but not like a podcast live like this.
Yeah, that'll be hard, and it'll be noisy.
We'd have to get permission, which, if we got permission, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but a live like on Instagram and a live on TikTok and stuff like that. That'd be easy because we could do it with phones as long as there's decent service.
Reed, if you want to go to that show, like if you're going to go to it, hit us up on Instagram. We can probably
Get you in.
probably get you in. Odds are we're going to have more badges than we're going to use, so we can probably get you into the show. There's something else I was going to check on. But yeah, so I think the only 2 months this year where we don't have a show is August and probably November.
Life would be even better if Gas Mask showed back up in the pit. Lol, I missed that one. Like I wasn't there when that happened.
Gas Mask Boy?
It's the dude that scared Ed. Well, got scared by Ed because I don't think he scared Ed at all. I don't remember exactly what happened, but can you type it out, Justin? Type it out. Make it good though.
Yeah.
Make a nice story.
And then Jesus will read it in your voice.
Yeah, make sure to use periods and commas and all that shit.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Well, yeah, I mean, Anfield, I'm not talking about Blade. I'm talking about that Overland show. Our Blade badges are definitely used up. We have a code for 3-day passes, though, if anybody hasn't bought their tickets yet. You save, for a 3-day pass, I think you save $25 over what you would pay if you just bought a pass. So if any of you need passes, let us know. We'll send you the link. But for the Oregon show, for that Overland show there, we probably have more badges than we're going to use. Yeah, so we've picked our booth for that show in December. That's going to be fun. 4th through the 13th.
The 10 by 30?
Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. That'll be our first. Oh, gotcha. So that'll be our first.
Oh man, good thing he didn't do some of the other Blazing Saddle quotes. There's some doozies on that one. We don't need let's see. Sweet, I'll try to make it out. Cool. I don't know why I just read what you guys have read like 3 times already. Thought there was something new maybe. My son keeps giving me an update every day.
Up, Jason? I didn't know that he came on.
Yeah, he was like the third person on.
So yeah, he let us know early on. Yeah, cool. Seriously, they'll give us this code that we can use for Blade Show for 3-day passes. They don't give it to us till about a month before the show or so, and we can use it. I think. I don't know how many times, but it can be used multiple times. So if you're buying just a normal 3-day pass, we can save you a little bit of money. And then if you already bought passes,
and this is not just on this show, Anfield, any other show that you're planning on going, and just let us know.
Yeah, hit us up.
And sometimes we get extra badges. We'll hook you guys up or codes or whatever. But yeah, hit us up.
Yeah, so a lot of times we can get people into. At least a few people here and there into shows. Blade Show in particular, those 3-day passes, we can save quite a few people some money getting in. So, hit us up.
We need to set these lives up like they do on TikTok, where when somebody comments, like a voice says the comment out loud. That'd be fucking.
You can do it.
That'd be annoying. That'd be annoying as fuck. Sorry. Especially these long comments.
So, Jesus, here's this one from Justin. Right here.
Which one?
Where it says it was the OG.
It was the OG. I can't do that. The OG TDG crew sent the. No, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore, man.
You're doing great.
No, I'm gonna see him at Blade and I'll learn.
And then you'll pick it back up again.
Yeah, no. Well, I'll get some pointers. He can teach me like what to avoid and what not to, and
his accent's pretty thick.
And when I get back,
whenever I go to the South, I feel like when I come back, I have a little bit of twang in my voice, but not like Justin. Justin's accent is thick.
Yeah, we should just call him and have him tell us the story on if he can talk. I don't know.
I think that you should have read it in his voice. Personally,
I should have. I mean, we only have 20 minutes left, but. On a gas mask and went to talk to Ed, but it didn't go as well as he thought. Ed wasn't real happy.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
that sounds like a common occurrence at Blade Show, where there's always some random thing that happens with somebody that's being weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally it's Well, never mind. That's the one where it's mostly like just fans, right? Like people that are really into knives, right? We'll have a mic recording me so his AI can learn my voice. Nah, I can do that already. I got like 2 hours worth of your voice.
Yeah, that's already done.
That's done. That's checked off. They're looking at the Bob, Cheta, and Genesis.
Genesis.
I don't.
I wonder if that's a different. I wonder if that's one of the other companies he's talking about.
Probably from LT Wright.
LT
Probably.
Wright.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Dude,
so
I have old knees.
we got 3 hats that we're gonna give away. Yeah.
Yep, 3 hats.
Should we do some giveaways?
And so we're gonna do what we're gonna do with these hats, guys and gals. There's 3 hats. You guys pick one, and then you guys can they pick a logo? Can they still see the logo?
They can. They're not gonna be able to see them online anymore, but they can.
So whoever
I can
wins,
work it out with them.
just message wherever Craig tells you, and then you guys will see the logos we have. We'll put it on the hat, and then send it your way. So pretty much customize your own hat.
Yeah. So if you saw before we took it down the custom hat link that we had, there are multiple logos that you can choose from in
it's like
several different colors.
6 or 7.
And these 3 hats are the ones that we picked. So we'll just kind of go in order, and you can pick your hat. You have to choose from. You've got a black front, gray mesh trucker hat. You probably can't even really see that.
And
Black
then next
front,
time,
gray mesh.
next time we do a live, I'm gonna put it on Jesus to remind me a day before. We'll do a blade giveaway. We'll do a knife giveaway. This time we're gonna do it, but I was in meetings all day, so I didn't even get a chance to pick out a blade. So
For the next live?
yeah, next live
Yes.
we'll do
Okay.
a blade giveaway, and then if you just bring it up to me a day before, or like even like the week before, if it's on a Monday or something, we'll have something ready.
Yep. All right. Next hat,
Anfield, come on,
gray,
Anfield's not in this one.
gray front, gray mesh, navy blue brim. This hat's actually pretty cool. I dig this one. And the dad hat, I guess is what people call this. It's all black, no mesh.
Can I win?
Yeah. So no,
He said
you
yeah.
cannot.
No, you said yeah already.
I meant yeah.
If I
with
win,
the
put whatever
the
you
hat
want
I was
on it
talking
and
about.
surprise me at Blade. Oh, we can put whatever.
We're gonna put
Done.
a bucket of dicks.
I
on
hope
it.
you win. No, we're gonna put whatever.
We'll put something even better.
shit.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got a dad hat and then 2 trucker hats, and we will put the logo of your choosing in the color of your choosing.
Craig, is this you?
Yes.
Water?
Yeah,
Damn, what
I know.
the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm dehydrated. Yes. So those are the hats we're going to give away. We got to figure out a way to do this. Are we going to do the same thing we always do, or are we going to do something else?
I was trying to see if there were some questions that I could ask.
Is there trivia that we could do that would be somewhat fair?
That's what I'm trying to see, because right now the ones that it's asking are too easy. Like they're too.
Like, what's the square root of 9?
No, about our knives.
Oh,
Like who's the first knife designed by a woman that we have? Like that
that one's easy. That one
easy.
should be easy.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all easy, like for them anyway. It'll be unfair. Some of these are not even real. Okay.
Chad, I wonder if Chad has any. Do you have any ideas for a trivia question?
Chad is the champ at trivia, by the
Chad's
way.
really good at trivia.
Yeah. Like
Shit, I didn't.
like-
I thought when you guys said that at first, I think you guys were fucking around.
No.
No, at the last show, what was it, Blade?
yeah, no, he's legit good.
God damn, he was
Yeah.
fucking.
Some
where was
like
Blade.
some
Right,
weird
right,
out of the
It was at
Blade-
Blade, Texas, right?
Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
he's got some weird out of the blue
We
shit.
went to
that
eat
he
at
was
this
good
like sports bar, and they're doing the trivia thing, and fuck, Chad was calling him out.
Settle down, Justin. He's fucking getting
Oh man,
Getting-
Anfield Dragon nailed it.
getting fucking
Yeah.
pushy already. You know what? No, I'm just kidding.
You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it next week. Actually, holy shit,
Yeah.
it's there already.
Yeah,
that's fast.
we leave
Fuck,
on
you guys leave
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You're not going?
Not this show.
You're not going to the show?
Yes, he's going. He just
fuck
doesn't
up.
leave on Wednesday.
Oh.
I leave Thursday.
Oh. Like, what the hell? Star Wars trivia. You guys want to do trivia? I want to do trivia. Just do the numbers.
Does he use language to answer? Who, Chad?
Yeah, it's sign language, but
No, he answers.
Have you met him?
yeah, he's met him. You should know this, Justin.
He uses precise, succinct language.
He is the most efficient.
I bet you he
person
meant
at
to ask,
talking.
does he use sign language to answer?
I don't know. He's the most efficient when it comes to words. He doesn't want to waste his tokens.
No, and when he fucking throws them out there, man, they're fucking ringers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chad does have some doozies.
They're all home runs.
So fuck it, let's start off with the numbers. Let's
do the
go.
numbers.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do
fuck
the
it.
numbers and then we'll figure something else out.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold
We're picking
on.
a number between what?
1 and 2 million.
That seems like a
Some
lot.
cowboy candy. What's the cowboy candy?
I've heard it.
The
I've heard it.
peppers.
Oh shit! Yeah.
The sweet, spicy
Hey, we
stuff
still haven't tried that stuff that they sent us.
That he sent.
that he sent us.
We haven't tried that stuff that he sent us.
I'm gonna buy some crackers and I'm gonna open that shit up with whether you guys want to or not.
73s.
What do you mean whether you guys want to or not? I've wanted to.
Okay, well, bring
Yeah,
some
no,
crackers.
it's not.
Okay. Next live. It's probably gonna be moldy.
No, screw that. We'll just eat it. Right. We'll just eat it.
We
in
haven't
my
started.
office.
We haven't started.
It was 23, Justin. Sorry, you failed.
Okay, between 1 and 1,000, and then we'll narrow it. Okay, Chad.
1 in 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you can see
Leo,
it.
take a look at the number.
It's got privacy screen anyway.
Yeah, that won't be able to see
Okay,
it.
perfect.
All right.
Okay.
All right, from what?
1 to 1,000,
1
and
to
then we'll narrow it
1,000.
down.
As soon as I say go, as soon as Craig points 6 comments there, go ahead and start guessing. Not
Do we have
yet.
like good background music? for
Not
this?
yet.
No, that's not. No, that sucks.
Not yet.
We don't have any good music for this.
Still not yet.
This is so stupid.
No, not that one.
Okay.
Okay, go.
I didn't see your message come out.
You'll see it pop right there.
Right
All
there.
right, go.
Craig point 6.
Yep.
Did you change it?
No.
That's always been it?
Yep. That's
Really?
my YouTube thing. That's what my YouTube thing is.
That's your YouTube handle?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I
So when
po-
Craig,
I
so
posted exactly one video on my YouTube channel.
so you guys know
ever,
how this works when
and
Craig,
took it down.
when Craig says
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at my phone because they're popping up here fast.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Yeah, they won't pop up on our screen. So what I'm looking at over here, it's not gonna pop up.
Yeah, so Jesus,
So-
you keep
so when-
people occupied.
So
look at numbers.
I'll entertain you guys while they're on their phones. This should be very hard.
Ooh, I hate this
Some of
game.
the first guesses.
Bianca,
were
just
really
drop some
close.
numbers.
So I know you guys probably aren't listening, but I'm gonna get this
Holy
stuff out of the
shit,
way
he
already.
was close. He was close.
Keep signing up for our.
Holy shit!
Yeah, this is gonna.
No, he's gonna get it.
Yep.
Oh, who's gonna get it?
Somebody.
Can I give clues? Can I give
Like,
clues?
like
Sure.
this.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the numbers is on there twice.
Oh shit!
So one of the numbers is on there twice. Like one of the digits
Repeats.
repeats.
That's a really good clue.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, really good clue. So whoever put
So,
that,
like
it's
988.
close.
988
That's two
could,
numbers
that has
there
two
we go.
numbers.
5,
that
5,
repeat.
6 makes sense. Okay,
Yeah.
people are getting it now.
Okay. All 997. That's a good guess.
None of the calibers are going to be it. Jesus picked the number. That would have been an accident.
Yeah.
The what?
They're naming calibers 5.56, 2.23.
Oh yeah, yeah. No chance in unless I fucked up.
Unless it was by sheer luck.
Yeah. Maybe it's a camera.
Let's just say that it's not in the 900s.
Yeah. It's not in the 900s.
So less than 900.
Yeah.
We'll narrow it down for you guys.
Okay. The first digit is before the other two numbers.
That's a good one, yeah.
Okay. 552. Ooh, that one's close. Just kidding. I don't know if it's close or not.
Not that one.
Not really. Sorry, Jason.
Still not 5.56.
Nope. 899s. It's not 1,000.
Yep.
Can I give away the one
is it?
digit? Can I
Nor
give
is it?
one digit away?
Mm,
Or would that
yeah.
be too much?
No, I think so because it's just a hat.
Because it's 3 hats.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to
Okay.
do this 2 more times.
Yeah, one
There's
of
a
the
5 in it.
damn it, he beat me to it. One of the
Jesus
digits
was
is a
about to
5.
say a different number.
No, one of the digits is a 5.
Oh man.
655. That's a good guess.
Oh shit!
828.
Still, it's
996.
still not in the 900s.
At least you guys are getting the fact that they're repeating.
Holy shit!
It's definitely less than 900.
Ooh, you're a little
Anfield.
off on that one, Anfield. A few thousands.
Not 911.
It's not 9991. 3 digits. 3 digits. One of them's a 5. There's a repeating one.
Yeah,
so.
it's definitely less than 900.
Bianca got it.
Holy shit!
Bianca 455 is the
Bianca
number.
got
Ooh,
it.
Reed said 544.
First time
Anfield
ever.
had said 456.
That was his first guess.
That was his first guess or second guess.
Was it?
Yeah, but Bianca, you got it.
Holy
Okay.
crap! All right, Bianca.
So, which hat
do you want? We have the gray, navy blue, the black front gray mesh, and the dad hat, all black. So tell us which hat you want, Bianca, and then we'll move on to the next.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll
game
be in
here.
the comments. I was going to take a note, but okay. Okay.
Yes, you won.
She's still surprised.
Because she
And
never
she's the one.
wins.
And she's the one that said she hated this game.
Yeah, that's because she never wins.
Okay. Anybody else want to pick the number this time? Or should I just
Are we
keep
doing the
picking?
same thing, or are we gonna do something else? You got something for us, Chad? No, still no.
Okay, that's still a
Still
negative.
no. Bianca, okay, black front gray mesh, got it.
Should we ask my friend if he
This
has any
is
idea?
Bianca's. So, are there sticky notes or something up here, Chad? Or just even a piece of paper?
There's a YouTube. Where
Like, write Bianca on it and put it with write Bianca on a piece of paper and put it with that hat, please.
yeah. Here you go, sir.
I should have sticky notes of
Let's
this.
see. Am I the only one to get flagged by YouTube for excessive comments?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I got
Oh, no.
flagged.
Face
Yeah,
purple
Anfield
crying.
was going crazy.
He got flagged.
She never wins because she never sticks around long enough. Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah. Well, now she can bounce. She's got no,
Yeah, she's like her
yeah,
her
mission
work here is
accomplished.
done, so she can leave.
Don't leave though,
So,
unless you want to.
Questions. Just ask some questions. They'll go quick.
Yeah, they'll go a little quicker. So Bianca, there's like multiple logos and colors you can choose from. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. Should we have my thing ask him a question? Like trivia or what?
Yeah, do
Sure.
it.
Hey, can you ask us a trivia question that our
Listeners?
listeners can try to answer?
Here are a few trivia questions for your listeners.
Just
Are you
one.
difficulty?
Just one question. You don't have to ask a million questions. Just ask one question.
All right. Here's one for you. What's the name of the world's largest desert?
World's largest desert. That one's too easy.
Well, throw it out there.
Okay,
people.
throw it out there.
Whoever answers first. Whoever. Well,
Wait, I
whichever.
don't know what-
whichever.
I don't know what it
thing
is.
we see. Pop
I know
up.
what it is. I know what it is.
Are you sure?
Yes, that one's easy. For sure.
I don't know if it's the one that you think it is.
Yes. It's,
Chad probably knows. Chad will tell us if it's. Chad, is it the Sahara?
you can't. No, it's not
He
the Sahara.
put Sahara.
Oh, okay. It's not. I don't think it's Sahara.
Is it the Gobi?
No.
I think it's the Gobi.
Gobi Desert?
Okay, so Justin said Sahara. So if it is, he'll win. He'll win.
Who looked it up?
If it's-
Anybody?
No,
look it
no.
Gobi-
I'm still waiting. It's not. It's none of those. I don't think.
Tell it to.
No, I don't think. I don't think the answers come up. Yeah, right there. No,
Which one?
the Anfield.
Tell it to answer.
Okay.
But mute it.
Okay, hold on. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just mute it so that they don't hear, and then
Okay,
we
hold on.
can.
Yeah, that's true. You guys didn't look it up, right? It's just a
Who
hat.
cares? I don't care if they looked it up.
Yes. I think Anfield
Yeah,
Dragon looked it
Anfield
up.
Dragon.
I think he looked it up.
He may have looked it up, but he's correct.
He is correct.
The Antarctic Desert.
Yes, that's
which
what
covers the
that's what I
continent of
thought.
Antarctica. It spans an area of around 5.5 million square miles.
Yep.
It is classified as a polar desert.
Yep.
There's
So-
actually very low precipitation there, which is you would not think that that's the case because it's all ice, but
Yeah.
it doesn't snow or
Okay,
very
Anfield.
much.
Okay, fuck it. Should we go back to the numbers?
No, we're good. We're good. Anfield, do you want the dad hat or do you want the gray hat with the blue with
Like
the
a
blue
dark
brim?
navy.
Like a navy
He went to
brim.
school in South America.
Oh, nice.
They actually teach stuff down there.
Well, if he's Chile has the southernmost city in the world, doesn't it?
I think so.
Like even further south
fuck?
than like even further south than
I didn't even know there was a desert there. It's technically
The
because
whole
it doesn't rain.
continent's a desert,
Yeah,
yeah.
just because
It's just cold. There's really no precipitation.
Yeah, you had to. Yeah,
Oh shit.
It's too cold to snow.
fuck. I like it. Okay, we have 4 minutes. Okay, so yeah, let us
So-
know.
So yeah, Anfield, let us know
Anfield, which hat. The one you can see or the one you can't see on screen?
Yeah, one of them just totally blends in.
Yeah,
with your
it blends
shirt,
in
yeah.
with Leo's. There you go. Read the technical definition of desert. It was what most people believe. It seems like that should be considered an ice field.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
It's not.
I don't
Oh,
think
shit.
Icefield is a climate.
Shit. Should we do another one?
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
Let's do another. Let's do another. That was a good one
It was a good one
because I would have assumed like Sahara,
Sahara,
or Gobi,
yeah.
or
Well,
there's
yeah.
one in
So he
there's
went
one
with
in
this
Mongolia that's huge too. I think he picked that one.
Gray hat.
Okay.
You guys pick a logo that looks.
All right, El Chad. This one is for Anfield.
Okay, so the dad
Just let
hat.
me know when you want me.
Gray hat. You pick a cool logo. Okay.
Okay, here,
Done.
Craig. I'll let you talk to this thing this time. Hold on.
Is it going to hear me through this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Give us a trivia question that is not a trick question.
What is the capital of Japan?
Oh, come
Nah,
on.
that's too easy.
That's too easy.
No?
That is very easy.
This is
So what?
laughing.
We only have 2 minutes left.
Okay, go. First one. Capital. What's the capital of Japan? If you guys didn't hear that,
Hey John, what the fuck?
hurry up! Somebody.
Capital
You
of
looking?
Japan. I'm looking. Yeah. Tokyo, says Justin.
Okay. Yeah.
That is the capital, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm like questioning everything right now. Oh man.
Oh, they changed it to Hiroshima last year.
No way.
No, they didn't. The capital of Japan is Tokyo. Okay,
Okay.
that was
Wow.
Justin.
Actually, this is a trick question.
Hiroshima.
Although no laws officially designate Tokyo as the capital, it is widely accepted as such.
So it still gave you a trick
So
question.
Japan doesn't have a capital officially.
Yeah.
Just like the United States
John,
doesn't
I don't-
have an official language.
John,
So-
I don't think you spelled Hiroshima right.
he didn't.
That's,
that's
That's
great.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima. Los Angeles.
Oh shit! All right, Justin, we'll call it. We'll count it. I guess
We'll count it. So we can put whatever
We get
we
to
want
put
on,
whatever we
on
want
a dad
on
hat.
it. Yep.
That'll fit him too.
Yeah, he looks like a dad hat.
Yeah, he
kinda
does
guy.
like a dad hat kind of guy.
Yeah. All right. So
Hey, do you still have that weird mustache? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say? Okay. Do you still have your mustache there? Autocorrect, right? Auto incorrect. I couldn't spell Tokyo and spell Czech was screwing me. You can spell Tokyo?
John, how did autocorrect spell it wrong? That doesn't make any sense.
That's funny.
Oh
He's
shit!
a funny kid. Okay, that didn't make a new capital after these two. No, because the actual capital didn't get nuked. Because,
Yeah, Tokyo didn't.
because the president really or somebody really liked that. Really liked that city. Yes, I do. The 70s porn stash is still there. Nice.
You'll be seeing him next week.
We've got to milk it up somewhat. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess that's it. Just make sure you guys are still keep your eye out for those emails. We've sent 3 scratch and dent emails right? 3?
I think so.
3.
I think 3.
And so
Yes.
yeah, we have some Steel Eagles go out, some Viax. We had a
couple of bartender defenders.
There's some field dogs on there.
The field dog is an awesome knife, guys.
Tomato,
It
tomato,
really is.
tomato. I read it as tomato, tomato, even though I should have said tomato, tomato, because he didn't put any accents on it.
It does say tomato, tomato.
It does say tomato,
technically.
tomato. Yeah, you should have put some accents on it. Then I would have still said it tomato, tomato. American pulled off the first fuck around. What? Oh, America pulled off the first fuck around and find out with Fat Man and Little Boy. How we do use the code for the 3-day blade passes.
Are you asking so that you can get a
Okay.
pass, Justin, or to give to somebody else?
Yeah, send us a message or something.
Yeah,
'cause,
message
Leo has
me.
to
Message
go.
me, and I'll explain it to you.
But yeah, no, thank
Anyway.
you for joining us. Make sure you're still reading our Patreon stuff.
Yeah.
If you guys, because you guys are the ones that follow us more, if you guys want to write an article, let me know. And if there's something that interests you and that you guys have knowledge on, let me know. Graphics at topsknives.com. And
While you're
maybe-
looking
maybe
at scratch and
you can
dent
help
stuff, buy Topps Daily Grind stuff.
yeah, we've actually sold a lot more dick patches.
Lots
than-
of buckets of dicks
Yeah.
have been going out the door.
well, I wouldn't say lots, but yes, we have sold. we have sold.
We sold quite a few.
Actually, we sold more than
we've had, so.
we've sold
Yes.
ever. Blah blah blah. Okay, so peace
All right.
out, guys.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks,
everyone.
guys. Appreciate it.